Welcome to the maths class. Today's topic is polar curve. Firstly, we discuss about what is the meaning of polar curve. Polar curve is a shape constructed using the polar coordinate system. See here, polar curve is one of the shape. That shape is constructed using the polar coordinate system. Polar coordinate system means we discussed it in the last video, right? So this is the meaning of polar curve. So next one is polar definition. So polar curves are defined by points. Yes, what is the definition? Polar curves are defined by points. Only this point, not the definition of polar curve, right? So again the definition is what? That are a variable distance from where? From the origin. See here, this point is that are the variable distance from the origin. This is the origin, this is distance from the origin. This is the point, this point is A and this is from the origin. So this is the definition. Polar curve are defined by points that are a variable distance from the origin. Again the definition is depending on the angle. These points depending on the angle measured of the positive axis. See here, this is the point origin and this is the distance from a point A. This is the origin. Take one example. This distance is 4 centimeter and these points depending on the angle. Take one example, angle is 30 degree, 45 degree, 40 degree, whatever it is. Take example 30 degree means here to here. Example, this is a 30 degree. Here to here, same the distance. Here 4 centimeter, here also 4 centimeter. This is, give the point name P. Then observe this diagram. Here one of the line OA is a line that changes their position by the angle. See here, this is makes one of the curve, that is the curve is polar curve. Next one is equation of polar curve. See the diagram. O is a pole or origin. Here OQ is initial line, and P is a point. Then origin a point O and P is a distance. This distance is depending on angle by the definition of polar curve. See, O is pole or origin, then OQ is initial line. See the diagram, OQ is initial line and R is what? OP is distance R, then this is a radius vector. Then angle POQ is theta. We read it as angle POQ is theta. Here see the diagram, POQ is value is theta. Theta is a vectorial angle. We know that R is the OP. OP is the distance of R. Then R value is R equal to root of x square plus y square. Then this theta. What is the theta? Angle of POQ is theta. Theta equal to tan inverse of y divided by x. These values we discussed in the last class. If you want, we put in the description. We get the value of R and theta. Then R is function of theta. Theta means theta is an angle. This R is distance. The distance is this distance, OP distance. This is function of f of theta. This is function of angle theta. Or another one, f is a function of R and theta. This equal to curve. C means curve. This is the equation of a polar curve. See here, the function, this function include R means distance and angle. Then this equation is called polar curve. See the one example, curve example, that is, take one curve, that is a circle. Take the curve, this is a circle. What is the equation of circle? X square plus y square equal to r square. This is one of the curve. this curve equation is x square plus y square equal to r square, but we know that polar curve is a function of r and theta, r comma theta. Then here where x equal to, we know that r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta. So in this equation x is r into cos theta and y is r into sin theta. R square is distance, means radius of the circle. See the diagram. Here, if the polar equation has a general form of x, this is general form, x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta. See the circle. This is the scale: 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree and 360 degree. So this is the radius A and angle theta. Here see the equation x square plus y square equal to r square, one of the example of polar curve. See what is the meaning of x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta, where x value is a. See here, x means x equal to r cos theta. Here x value is a, means distance, radius of a circle. So a equal to, x value is a, then put in the value of x, then a equal to r cos theta, and again put y value in equation, y equal to r sin theta, then the equation becomes a equal to r sin theta. See, x equal to r cos theta becomes a equal to r cos theta, y equal to r sin theta becomes a equal to r sin theta. This cos theta moves to this side, then equation becomes r equal to a divided by cos theta. Here also r equal to a divided by sin theta. So r value is a divided by cos theta and r value is a divided by sin theta, where a is not equal to 0. Finally, the equation of polar curve is f of r comma theta equal to c. C means curve. Here r we defined it as r equal to a divided by cos theta and r equal to a divided by sin theta. This a is radius of a circle. Here the function is what? F of a function f of r comma theta. This is the equation of a polar curve. Hope you understand today's topic, polar curve. If you have any doubt, put in the comment box, and see you in the next class.